hi people. There, for anyone who gives a fuck about him, probably not many do. Last week, yeah, there was no Dark Souls stream because I was hella fucking sick. Hey, Dr. Cure Wounds, what happened last week? Thank you. Oh. Not so Wall Gremlin, what happened?
The frog
Can
got
we go back
stabbed
into the
out
wall
of
now?
stupidity.
Yes.
Welcome
And
to
I
number.
squealed like a little bitch.
Welcome back to number 50 of our stuff. I think that's what episode this is.
We are 50, that is correct.
Woo!
For who we're old.
We're old now. Welcome to D&D and VR. This is number 50.
Whose back hurts?
If you haven't been here before, we're a bunch of dumb people having a dumb game.
With slight
yeah.
seriousness mixed in.
On occasion, we mix serious and comedy.
But sometimes the comedy is violence.
Yay!
I take my comedy
The
serious.
comedy is stupid.
Yeah.
And bad rolls.
Last
They help.
time they entered the Red City, learned they have bounties on their head, fought a guy, learned about a system in the Red City called Action Economy. Tried to play dead in a jar to turn themselves in to get their bounty money.
Yep,
Got
and to get the bounty to go away.
Screamed like a bitch and teleported away.
Yep.
Beautiful. And then they made their way up to finally meet the warlord of the Red City, or who is promptly known as the warlord of eroticism. Bruh.
Rip.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
That's
Nope.
not supposed to happen.
Hold
Quick,
the
everyone.
fuck on.
So we're going to meet King Wanker.
Are we back?
We are back,
Yes.
and
we're
we are
back.
kobold.
Or you might be.
Does changing the zoom? What the fuck? Bitch! Bitch! My camera's running from me.
Eat.
Consume.
It is delicious. And tender. And only 5 days old.
Only 5 days old. Great kobold delicacy.
Yes.
Here,
Here,
get
I'll
a-
cut you off a piece.
Hi.
Careful, it could be playing possum.
But its eyes are X's. It's clearly dead.
It's
not
playing
possum. It rat.
Look, its eyes are X's. It can't be playing dead.
Okay, wow, that was,
It's really good at playing dead.
Oh, I pressed... Oh, wait, no, I pressed the right button. Good job, me.
Good
Okay,
job.
hi, we're back. VR crashed. Why? No. Will it happen again? Probably. Anywho, as I was about to say a little bit earlier, Mega's gonna be here a little bit later, probably a bit sooner now because of all of the technical faculties. Anywho, right. Let's get into this. As we return to whose shoulder are you currently on, Letters?
Huh?
Whose shoulder are you on
Ravel.
currently? Ravel is in the bag right now. I guess he's the
I don't
tallest.
think I'm on anybody's shoulder at the moment then.
The two most trustable to stand on are Probably West and Sun. Though Sun stays. West is a frontline fighter.
I see how it is.
You honestly want me to recommend you, the rabbit who's moving so fast who turns the ground he's walking on into liquid magma?
I see how it is.
The sheer amount of fucking
Let's just take the moment to appreciate that Scout is upset that we're recommending someone not ride him.
Oh, it reminds me of the old times when he has Sun.
Oh my lord.
Oh, the good old days. Anywho, yeah, let's get to this. As you are all walking up to the what kind of, no matter how I put it, it's not gonna change the fact that it looks like a fucking strip club. So because it's a strip club. You see a room filled with different types of races, a little bit dark to discern all of them, but you see dancing in the middle a single succubus-like creature wearing some sort of purple lichen covering their bits and a very flowy sort of ribbon-esque outfit. Let your mind go wonderful with that. I'd hate to know what you're thinking. It's probably not what it is. Yeah. The ribbon is sparkly, see-through. Kind of like that kind of, that itchy fabric that's seeable and it, feels, it's weird, but it's kind of like that good weird.
It's called chiffon. The
Alright.
fabric. It's called
Is it?
chiffon.
Chiffon. Alright. Anywho,
French for customer.
as
Meaning it's so pure that it's like air.
anywho,
Right.
oh bye. Through the wall. Yeah. The area is crowded, and at the center, you see someone who a succubus figure who fits the given description of the warlord of eroticism, Veleket.
Stab him.
I go tipper an acorn.
Okay. You start moving into the crowd, and you almost instantly get trampled and pushed backwards.
I'm gonna look for a napkin to wrap myself up with because I'm bleeding still.
Roll investigation.
Joe's gonna get an infection.
I'm immune to most diseases. Investigation. That's gonna get a +1, so it's gonna be a 10.
You find a used napkin with what you hope is snot.
Wow.
Hey, that should help staunch the blood flow.
Perhaps.
And you don't have to worry about it falling off. It's already sticky.
Oh
I'm-
my
I-
Oh
god.
my god.
I'm already sticky
Ugh.
all the time. Frog.
By the way, I'm gonna reach over and I'm gonna pee on his wound.
No,
Why?
I'm not going to let you.
Roll initiative.
You really should let me.
Quickly roll
Okay.
initiative.
Oh, it is.
Who got higher? Oh, what's your plus mod?
I get +7.
I
I
get
think he beats you.
+4 to initiative. Yeah, he beats me.
Getting peed on.
No, roll the hit.
Rolled a hit.
Do I get a bonus? Since I'm a male and naturally good at aiming.
I'd say yes, but he has evasion.
Yeah. 6.
With a plus,
User,
what would I get? What
you
would I be rolling for?
are you
I mean,
casting something or what?
no,
are you just
I'm
peeing
just
on him?
peeing.
I
I'm
guess-
just peeing on.
I guess that's a dexter.
That is okay. Then that would be +2, an 8.
8.
Does it hit?
That is lower than my armor class. It does not hit.
You dexterously avoid squirrel piss right into the leg,
Yay!
right into the leg of someone who is just lathered in peanut butter.
I'm going to wipe that napkin on the floor. I don't care how dirty the floor is, and then I'm going to use it to wrap myself
Alright.
up.
Roll medicine.
It's too bad. You should have let me pee on you. You'd be healed all up.
+7.
You wrap yourself expertly no, not apparently. Through your time in the tiny gladiators, you know how to wrap up.
Mm-hmm.
You'll regenerate. You're one of those types of frogs.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
Yep.
You pull it, and you get another just surge of pain.
Yes.
Wouldn't
Mm,
that just cure his wounds?
yeah,
Wouldn't that just be a lot more simple?
it would have been, yeah.
I just had to stop the bleeding before it got worse.
As the napkin slowly starts to become red.
I'm just
Should've
gonna go
let me
over to
pee
him
on
and
you.
cast heal wounds.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to do, but he ran away from it.
I'm not gonna let you pee on me.
Okay. Your wound
it's-
heals,
but it-
and you
but-
gain your wound will close. Your wound starts to close. It calluses over.
Mhm.
There's like a pretty nifty scarring tissue right there. It's probably gonna fade because of how magic works, but yeah. False
How
rock.
much
And
health?
it's not pee,
6.
it's magic squirrel
Okay.
juice.
No, you gain
Don't
Hadn't you
say
figured that out
magic
yet?
squirrel juice. Don't say that.
Don't say that. It sounds like something else.
It's
Cursed.
magic squirrel juice.
Oh.
As far as y'all know, that's how my magic works. I pee on something and it becomes magical.
Okay. Yeah. Are we good? We're good. Okay, yeah. You are bleeding less. You still have the napkin there because you still think it's an open wound. You're not quite sure.
I am napkined and in a strip club.
It looks like a little red dress.
In a dive strip club.
Dive.
And I still have my beautiful white cloak. Is it stained yet?
No, not in the slightest actually.
No,
It's
the
pre-
stain-
It's
the
pristine.
stain is on your wound now.
It's pristine. Somehow it's always just pristine. Anywho, almost like it teleports dirt off of it as it's touched.
Sweet.
Your cloak's-
Glamour coat.
No, it's just a germaphobe. Okay. You nutters try to walk in and you just got fucking kicked back. I would say you'd be carried. You probably want to be carried by someone, but with how many short people are in the party, you just fit in.
Alright. Can I
Like,
just
you'd have
bounce
to-
across the crowded shoulders?
You can try. Make a dex check for me. Well, what
With
are the rest of? Yeah, sure.
Because I get bonuses to that. Kind
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah, you do. Roll with advantage. What do the rest of you want to do?
I'm gonna see if there's an alcoholic punch bowl.
Yeah, 19 plus whatever bonuses I get.
There's
for that.
alcoholic punch, but it's not exactly in a bowl.
Well, I'm gonna look for it for disinfectant reasons.
You
Even
see,
though I don't get infected.
you see people drinking alcohol out of the folds of a troll.
I have nimble, by the way.
Sweet, I'm gonna climb on the troll.
All right.
I don't know what kind of bonus that gives me on that kind of thing, but I have the defeat number.
What'd you roll?
19.
Alright, yeah, you just hop across, you get to the stage.
And I
You-
plop an acorn down.
You did you put your acorn down. You
The
are
troll needs to
disinfected.
make-
I'm assuming I'm seeing other people putting coins up there. So I'm
Is the
gonna
troll
put
immune to poison?
Tokens. The troll is immune to poison because it is a troll.
Okay.
It
Because
is
it's a
constantly
troll, yeah.
regenerating. What does the robot and the Nyan do?
Yeah, I'm assuming y'all would see the squirrel just bound
Bound
across
away.
the
But
crowd.
Nui, what are you doing? How are you getting through?
What?
But Nui, how are you getting through?
Do what?
To the
crowd.
stage.
I want to go to the stage.
That's where the warlord is.
Eh. I don't know.
Well, you best want to know. Anywho, alright, yep. What are you guys doing? One person is already there. One has just disinfected yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So, Areep,
Hanging
Tin
with a
Can,
troll.
Areep, Tin Can, Draco, and Scout. What are you guys doing?
I'll make my way to the center, but I'll stick to at least one of the other party members due to my attire that I'm wearing.
Good call.
I'm just gonna just stick to
Who's
one of the other party.
who's going with Scout? Not Scout. Draco. Are just all of you going to move in one unit?
I assume one unit.
All
unless
right.
It wants to go somewhere else.
Moving as a unit. Draco, because of your attire, you actually it's kind of like moving through these people. As you just as the crowd just kind of splits for you as you go through.
Sweat.
Make a quick deck save for me.
I require sex.
Oh no. Oh no!
Yeah, halfway through there, you feel a sharp pain to your rear. There's,
Oof.
yeah. Anywho, you take no damage. And you make your way to the stage. Succubus just keeps dancing as the squirrel puts a nut on the stage.
Of
And
course.
I jump on the edge of the stage and
Start
yeah,
dancing
go
because
on.
you're naked.
yeah. Refer to in-game player chat.
No.
Oh,
No.
No.
Oh no.
Cursed.
You want to see the curse thing? Oh God, no! There's a new one.
Show it to the stream. Do it.
They can see it by joining in our Discord.
They can't even see those chats though.
Well, post it in the normal chat just for them.
Consider them blessed if they can't see it.
I know, right? Okay. Finally, everyone, you meet with Nutter at the stage. Nutter is just
Cheers.
kind of vibing.
Yes. Vibing.
Nutter's roll performance from.
+3.
All right. While you're dancing, a single pairs a coin to you. You gain 1 token.
Put it in my thong.
What?
Where did you get a thong?
Do you have to ask?
No.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my lord.
I mean, technically, he's never specified he's not wearing a thong.
Technically, he did say he was nude, so he was dancing.
No. I never said that.
It was implied,
said
but it
it.
wasn't said.
I said it, but I don't know as well as him.
Ah, cursed. All right.
You know he wasn't wearing one before. You don't know where it's from. He should suddenly wearing a thong.
Bad squirrel.
Music blaring in the air, people cheering. What do you want to do?
Squirrel flailing his balls.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna vibe.
All right. How long do you want to vibe for? Minute will pass. 2 minutes will pass.
I'm gonna get up on stage and begin to dance and slowly take off my belt. Don't worry, there's no pants. Swing the belt around.
Scout, you doing anything? Chicken? I heard chicken.
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 What about chicken,
What
Scout?
about chicken?
I get a 23 to performance.
Hell yeah! You get tipped 3 tokens.
Woo! I win.
1 second. All right. So. Okay. So, as the two of you are dancing on the stage, and as you guys eventually congregate towards the front, it takes a little bit for them to notice you. Hold on.
Must acquire more cheese.
There's a whole room for that.
Okay, yeah, there is a whole room for that. As you all have congregated towards the stage, finally, after a little bit, you are noticed by a few people as they're murmuring back and forth about your people on the bounty. You're the on the wanted posters. And you hear this murmur starting to get spread.
Wait, Nutter isn't on the wanted posters, is he?
Nope, he is.
Oh, I thought we had
He wasn't initially, but he appeared on there.
No, Scout wasn't initially. He appeared on there.
Oh, I thought Netters was the same situation.
Yeah, I thought I wasn't on it.
Nope, you are.
You are now, at the very least.
You are now, at least. Okay.
Because I wasn't even there when he did all that. With
Yeah.
the kingdom. Well, I mean, I was, but I wasn't a part of it.
None of you were.
Yeah,
But-
exactly.
But yeah, you guys hear murmuring. What are you guys doing?
If I pay no attention, it doesn't exist.
Okay.
Well, I'm assuming we're here to speak to the warlord.
Yep.
Whoever.
That is your goal.
I guess I'm gonna walk right up to the lady.
All right. You walk right up to the pole and oh jeez. Hold on. Ow. Ow. Yeah. And with one final downslide, they come to a stop and look down at you.
Hello.
Interesting. Cut the music, please. It seems some guests have arrived.
Wouldn't that be a reason to turn the music up?
Well, I can't. It's more to say that I want to be able to hear you at least. As
I
the
can
music,
be loud.
as the music slowly calms down, it
Not
looks like we have a certain group of people among us today. Well,
I'll
the
look
rest
at
of
her
you, come out.
indignantly.
Oh,
I'm not a people. I find that insulting.
there you are.
I walk out. Hi.
Come on up, come up. Everyone! Behold, this is the group that are guilty for regicide in the kingdom of Vivi. People start booing. My,
We have
my.
done no such thing.
Well, by the bounties on your head, something says otherwise.
I start feeling my head.
What brings us the honor of having your likelihood with us today?
I want you to help us sort this thing out.
Which thing?
You see, I like it when people pay to see me, but not when I don't like it when they pay to get rid of me.
But that's not what you're here for, is it?
I'm looking for somebody, and I follow these people here.
Well, out. What do you want?
I'm a squirrel.
I want fame, fortune, servants.
West? Draco? Scout?
That's a
Well-
good question.
I will assume you already know about us, and for one of the many reasons why we're here.
Oh, I know with excruciating detail.
Hmm.
I just want to hear you say it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can tell that you can tell that they are smiling, but slowly the smile is getting harder to beat with Nutter's constant snarky remarks. I'm slowly
Well-
gonna feel less sorry. Go
Well,
on.
we're just here to.
She slowly walks. She slowly walks closer to you. Oh, hello. That's a voice.
Yep.
Oh,
GB home.
TV home.
Oh, okay. As slowly as the warlord paces towards you, Draco. Well, say it. What are you here for? The room's waiting. It's quite rude to keep people waiting, you know?
That's how you build suspense.
We don't really do suspense here. We're a bit more cut to the chasey.
All right. We want to get to Barley,
And to do that,
And
you...
to do that, we do sadly have to kill you. Sadly, sorry.
Not
Trying
sorry.
to
And...
save dimensions. Would not recommend. I'm not happy about it. honestly.
And you think I'm just going to sit by and let that happen?
Of course
No.
not.
Of course not.
Great, great, great. I'm glad that's covered. I need you to make a deck save real quick, Draco.
Okay, 10 plus 4, 14.
Alright. Oh.
I believe it's a 14.
Right, right.
Yes,
yes,
14.
yes. As the Lekhead is just laughing for a second with you. As you watch in a swift motion, Draco, wind is removed from your chest as you're grabbed up by as your intake of air is cut short as your throat is grabbed and you are slowly lifted up into the air by Velaket. Their hand crushing your windpipe a little bit. Now, I do have to say, I have a small meeting with someone here in a second, and I would love to do this right now, but I'd rather not. And you guys hear this cracking sound from the floor. As Draco, you see below you, as the floor starts to open a little bit. So, going to just have to say goodbye for now. And she's going to drop you, Draco.
Can I take a swing at her?
Yeah, sure. Roll to hit.
That's a 24 and a 35.
Okay. You get and you feel your body become paralyzed. And she says, Now, are you going to spend your time with me? Or are you going to go help that one? It'd be a shame if they died.
Oh,
Tick
there's
tock?
Yes.
TikTok? You guys,
I'm
what are you
going
guys
to
gonna do?
I'm gonna spend some tokens and try to grapple her ankles to pull her down in the pit with us.
How many tokens are you spending?
30.
30?
Yes.
Okay. Grapple. Or... Okay. Okay, roll for grapple.
Oof.
Um,
What do
What
I
is
get
that?
any? What's? I'm adding my strength to that or
Yep.
acrobatics. That's a +9.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it-
no. You go for a grapple, you just barely miss. You go to take a step forward, and because you didn't pay for movement, you feel yourself up.
Oof.
And down goes a second, as the floor below you and you fall. I can take my time with this. And there were 3. Well, who's next?
I'm still paralyzed, aren't I?
Yep, and you hear crackling under you. And you're next. Then there were 2.
Oh.
Scout, Devlin, what you doing?
So I have to throw down tokens to do anything, huh?
Yep.
Even cast.
Yep.
Alright.
As long as it's something relating to combat.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna throw down 10 tokens and cast Finger of Death.
Okay, roll to hit.
It doesn't.
Oh, it's a save?
Give me a second. Finger of Death. Constitution save.
DC?
22.
They are going to pass, so that will deal half damage.
Half damage, 78 plus 30.
Okay, roll damage. As I'm gonna need you netters to do a quick deck save.
There you go. 1949 necrotic damage.
Okay. Halved will be
24,
24.
and a half.
24 damage. Okay. And I need you to make a dex save. Not an advantage. Oh. As the ground starts crackling under you, Nutters.
The dice are not liking us
They
tonight.
are really not. And then there was one. Scout, you doing something?
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Does she look?
Wait. I've got a bonus action still, and I'm gonna use that to cast my mage armor with light. Just saying.
All right, yeah. You cast mage armor, and you fall.
I
You-
can fly.
You didn't spend tokens to move.
Same mistake as me.
Yeah. So as soon as you go to fly, you become paralyzed. Okay. And then there was one. Scout, what you doing?
Maybe shut down the hole.
You're just jumping down the hole?
Oh boy.
All right.
What are we gonna do?
Wise choice. As everything for a little bit is black.
Except for me. You know why?
Because you have dark vision.
Me.
Yep. Until you all find yourselves in a room. The room is stone and a bit cold.
Oh yay, another jail cell.
No, not a jail cell. Just a stone room. With no designated details.
Can I just make a general perception check to see what I can see?
Oh, finally it starts. Thanks, B6. On my ears. Okay. I'll roll perception.
That's a nat 1.
Yes, the floor is made out of floor.
Floor's made of stone.
Wait, it's not made out of floor?
No, it's made of stone, man.
Guys, I think you should check this out.
It's time to get stoned.
The floor over here isn't made
I'll
out of
do a
floor.
perception.
Okay. Roll perception.
You doubled my score.
I'll do perception.
Oh, you tripled his!
Plus
Hey! 1, 2, 3!
2 plus 7.
Plus
So
7.
that's a 9.
I got 10.
I'm on 2 18s.
18 plus 14. That's a 32 on my investigation. I'm looking around the room.
Nutters. You notice 2 strange things. You know your bag?
Yeah.
Feeling it,
Yeah.
there's a strange sense going on with it. Almost as if something about it is not working how it should be.
Are we rolling? All?
Yeah, perception.
Okay, well that doesn't answer the question. I was investigating the room.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to. You said perception, so I just wanted to mention that.
No, that wasn't right. I said
18.
investigation. I said investigation.
I heard perception. Okay. Anywho.
That wasn't me.
Okay.
30.
Well, you know that now. Look around, you see that one of the stone walls have a door-like protrusion in the middle of the stone.
Knock on it.
Sounds like stone.
Well, you said it was a door.
It's a door-like protrusion.
Is there a knob?
Nope.
Push on it.
Yep. You start pushing on it. You roll strength.
Hold on. Making myself a snack. You caught me away from my PC. Alright. Strength.
Haha, you've been caught.
I'm gonna turn to Sun and say, "Can you create water?"
What'd I get? Dirt. I got 11. But I got mine.
A reap. You don't have your barrel,
Yes, exactly.
but
Sun.
you feel hydrated.
Oh.
Almost as if you're standing in invisible water.
Hmm.
It's starting right now at just like the very bottom of your feet. But you swear you can feel it raising slowly. It feels like you're walking through wind, but you recognize that allowance of moisture and that nourishment of water. That is slowly building.
Okay. On that case, I'm just gonna sit comfortably in the corner and kind of meditate.
Ah, my ears!
If I wait long enough, I can escape.
You sit down in the corner. Pardon?
Oh boy.
Yep. Okay. You guys hear as Gil clatters down behind you all.
As what?
Gilgamesh finally clatters down.
Oh.
Oh, well, this is a predicament. Okay.
Yes.
What are we doing? Notice you're the only one to notice this door-like protrusion.
Is Ravel? Where's Ravel?
In the bag.
I would have taken him out of the bag.
You want to try to take him out of the bag?
Mm-hmm.
You stick your arm into the bag and hit the bottom of it. Bag's empty.
Alright.
You can feel extra planar space is there,
Just can't access it.
just not accessible right now. Like it's being blocked by surrounding magics. You feel the liquid raise again.
Okay.
Sitting down right now, it's probably about at your... We'll say... shoulder?
Shoulders while I'm sitting?
Yep.
Okay.
I tell Gilgamesh to push on the door.
Alright. And Gilgamesh will start pushing.
Gonna make a fire.
You're gonna make a fire? He starts pushing. You guys hear the sound of stone scraping on stone.
No.
You guys can, those with dark vision, which is I think all you minus a reap, see Gilgamesh pushing on what was a door-like protrusion as the door-like protrusion is pushed into the wall a bit. A reap, the water raises again.
Alright. Can I stick my head down and see if I can breathe in it?
You cannot.
Okay. I pop my head back up, and I'm
Frog
gonna immediately
can't-
start trying to climb up the wall from the corner.
Okay.
You realize no frog can breathe water.
Grung can.
Frogs breathe through their anus as well.
Frogs can breathe through all of their skin. That includes the anus. That's how they quote unquote breathe through their anus.
Alright.
I'm gonna help Gilgamesh
But anyway,
push.
Okay, roll strength.
I'm gonna climb up the this thing to try to climb back up all the way away.
Okay.
That's 11.
11?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
my roll with advantage for acrobatics. Acrobatics plus 9.
Okay.
So 15.
15. Nutters, are you standing on the ground right now?
I'm assuming I'd be on Gilgamesh's shoulder while he's pushing, directing
Okay.
him to push harder.
Okay. Yep, everything is fine. As your
Because Nutters like just to micromanage.
Okay.
You'd be up on his shoulder shouting, "Here!"
okay. Sun, roll strength. West, are you doing anything?
I did roll strength. I got 11.
Oh. West, you doing anything? Same with you, Scout? Are you doing anything?
I'm gonna also help push because I'm have strongest, yes.
Okay. Roll strength. Scout, are you doing anything?
Drop kick the door!
Scout, I guess roll dexterity.
Yeah, I got 16.
Okay.
So slow.
You push it harder with everyone else, and it moves another inch inwards.
How does my climbing attempt to climb up and out?
You hit the ceiling.
Isn't there a hole in the ceiling?
Nope.
Wait, Hijack, I have a question.
Yup.
Can we tell how far we fell?
No. You're just in a
I
row
rolled
now.
a 1, and then I luckied it, and then I rolled a 9.
Alright.
Plus, if I gotta find my sticking sheet again.
Scout, you move it in another 2 inches. As it moves another. As Tin Can, something strange pops up on your HUD. You see a warning sign. For water damage.
Wait. I check if my rubber ducky's still on my head.
Yep, half of it's
I'm gonna do something less.
Okay, I'm gonna back away from the door then.
still water damage.
I'm gonna do something for West.
What are you gonna do for West?
I'm gonna cast a spell.
What spell you casting? And can you roll a d20 for me? Roll a d20, Scout, and tell me what spell you're casting. Okay, what spell you casting?
Water walk.
Water Walk. West, you watch as you float into the air about 2 feet.
Oh, sorry.
Technically, the whole party should get it, but
Oh, you're casting it on the whole party?
yeah, technically the whole party should get it.
Okay.
What said.
Everyone, you notice something weird as you are up very quickly 2 feet. And you are floating above the ground now. Or you're still on the ceiling.
Let me make sure.
Okay. I'll have those trying to push open strength again. Plus-
wait. You know,
14.
I can actually do something that might help us.
What are you doing?
Maybe. Well, I can turn the Claptrap's arm into a jackhammer with change limb. 6-level transmutation, trains limb. Limb that is touched is changed whatever the caster wants it to be. A jackhammer.
If
I
it's 10
suppose.
will,
And I no longer have an arm, so I would either lose my ability to use a shield or lose the ability to use a sword.
it says 10 willing people can be affected by it.
All right.
Yeah, you have to be willing. The person has to be willing.
Is everyone willing?
And it's not for everybody. I would only be casting.
Well, no, not for
What?
for you. I'm talking about Water walk.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'd be willing.
I'll be willing, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be.
All right. You're just on the ceiling.
I think you could go down anytime you want.
Well, of
Okay.
course I can come down and help anytime, but I can't really see in the dark very well.
Nope. As the door is pushed in another 2 inches.
Hi, Jack.
Yep.
Would the eyesore be able to see all the different rooms in the area with 120 feet to use the teleportation?
Maybe.
Okay, well, let's try.
How much
I
better
did tell
they
someone
do
the
that?
eyesore.
I want to try something dumb that can maybe give us a little bit more time.
Hold on, West.
You know-
You were saying?
I said I'll summon the eyesore to see if it can see any of the rooms around to see if any of them are not water filled.
The eyesore doesn't detect any other rooms.
So the eyesore sees our room and the other room.
Nope, just this room.
Can I just slap a girdle giant strength on Gilgamesh and tell him to push harder?
Yes, if he was wearing something that was enchantable.
Well, I mean, I can pull out a belt and enchant it and slap it on him.
All right, I will. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, well, best I can do is Storm Giant. That's 29.
Okay. It doesn't really help as he rolls a natural 1. Yeah, Gilgamesh is pushing it. Doesn't change it.
Tell him to push harder.
I'm trying.
I want to try something that can maybe give us a bit more time.
Okay, what are you gonna try?
Liquid arrows,
What are you gonna make a liquid out of?
water, raising.
You don't see any water.
Can I still do it?
He
You don't
knows
see any
there's
water?
he knows there's water in the room because water walk worked.
Wait, how did you even know there was water to use water walk?
His feet were wet.
They weren't. You guys don't feel any moisture? The room's bone dry to you guys.
So only I felt the moisture and I didn't say anything.
It's beep boop beep saying water damage.
Could have been very wet atmosphere that somehow got into
Very moist. Very moist.
Anywho, but yes, you do not detect anything to. You do not detect anything to. Actually, you know what? Yeah, roll a d20 for me as you cast Liquid Arrow.
19. Sweet, invisible arrows.
Okay. 19, you say?
19.
Okay. Okay. You feel your magic go off, and you feel a as 3 bleeps of the arrows are made, but you don't know where they are.
Could have been just in my hand then, right?
Nope. The whatever liquid used is turned into a liquid arrow on the spot.
An invisible liquid arrow.
Okay, so I have an idea, but it's risky.
What's your idea?
I could have the eyesore cast teleportation on one of us and throw us into the room over, or whatever the thing behind the door is.
Son, every time I roll, you come forward and look. I don't think I don't see that.
Oh no!
Oh no! He's like, oh shit, my cover!
How thick
Or-
are the walls?
Dummy.
You know what? Okay. Yeah, well, I could try to get him to cast teleport on somebody who's willing, throw them over there.
Hey,
see
who's
what's
willing to be
going on.
teleported?
It also takes 5 minutes to cast without having to go through the chart.
Ah.
So if someone's willing.
I've
to get
got a better
teleported,
idea. I'm gonna pull out my staff, which.
By the
works
way,
up
you
there
guys
right
are
now.
floating about maybe 4 feet off the ground now.
Okay, well, I'm on Gilgamesh's shoulder, so I'm assuming I'm not floating on anything yet.
Not yet, yeah.
I'm gonna use my staff of
Of Eclipse, yep.
and I'm gonna cast the 3rd level transmutation meld into stone myself and just walk through the stone door.
You walk into the stone door, and you are kept there. Meld into stone does not let you move through stone, it lets you enter it.
You sure about that?
It's a sort of spell you can use to hide. You cannot see out of it unless you have blind sight or tremor sense.
Oh yeah, can only enter where I left from. Damn it. That's
Still
right.
don't know what we're trying to do here.
What did you say, Scout?
Still don't know what we're trying to do here.
Other than the fact that for the past little bit that people are starting to float up into the air due to an invisible liquid, and the fact that they have been pushing on a door of which you drop quick. You mean that thing that you did earlier?
I
Is that
thought door
the thing you
already.
don't know you're doing?
I thought the door was open already.
No, it's being pushed open.
Drop kick it again!
Okay, roll dexterity.
Yeah, and I'll come out of the door and scream at Gilgamesh to push harder.
16.
I'm trying, it's not budging. 16. All right. Another natural fucking 1. Jesus, I'm sorry, Gilgamesh. Okay. As Scout, you move it another 2 inches and it moves again.
Keep pushing.
Do it again!
Can I quickly cast detect magic?
This time with feeling and speed.
7.
Sure.
What do I detect?
The ground below you that you are floating above is glowing hot with magic.
Can I discern what kind of magic?
Transmutation and conjuration mixed with abjuration.
I fall on my face.
You fall on your face.
Well, now that I've heard them yelling about pushing, I'm gonna hop down and help push.
Okay. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna grab some water really quick. Sorry, guys. I'm choking.
I rolled an 11 on my push.
This invisible water is very trippy. Like, stay away from me. I keep falling on my face.
Yep. Quickly monologue to one another.
Dirty 20.
Monologue to each other.
I push!
But monologue isn't single, mono meaning one.
Yes.
So we all have to have internal discussions with each other.
Yes.
Okay.
Time to bring out our psychic powers.
I'm going building up speed until I start doing the magma thing. Then I'm gonna drop kick the door so hard that it bursts into lava. Once it
I
bursts
know.
into lava, the flow of water should drain out.
I've got an idea. I'm gonna jump down into the invisible part, see if it makes bubbles.
So you could jump into the invisible water and fart and see if it makes bubbles.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I could acid fireball the wall.
Sounds like a giblet thing.
Not quite. Giblet would just try to drink it all.
The fart water.
No, he wouldn't try to fart in the water to see if there's bubbles. He would try to drink the water.
Right after I fart in it. Gotta wait till I fart in it. It's a flavor, you know.
Not a good one though.
All right. Hello. Sorry, I had to grab water.
Hey, wait. You know
Talking-
what? Nutters is gonna pee in the pool.
You're gonna pee in the pool.
Yeah,
Do you have blind sight or do you have dark vision?
I have dark vision. Yeah,
Okay.
I have dark color vision actually.
Dark color vision. Was that a mega I heard a little bit? Was that mega?
Nope.
No? Okay. Mega's gonna be here in a little bit. Anywho.
I see.
Okay. You pee downwards. And you watch as soon as it hits that 4 feet mark as it disappears.
So what happens with my
Hey,
dirty
it goes
20
back.
on the push?
Oh, dirty 20 on a push?
Yeah.
It goes another 3 inches.
It moved to dick length.
Hello?
Who's...
How goes?
Back from my interview.
Welcome back. How'd it go?
Mega, I slapped a girdle
Right.
of giant strength on you, 29. Just so you know.
Mega, you all are currently inside of a room, currently floating about 5 feet off the ground. You don't know why, and you are currently pushing in what seems like a stone door into a stone wall.
All right.
And your strength is now at 29 if it wasn't already.
All right.
At least for the next 24 hours. Unless you want to keep it.
Hopping into VRC? In a second?
In a second, yeah.
Alright. Do you want to roll strength for us quickly?
Sure.
I've been rolling shit for you, sorry.
Yeah, 2 ones. After
3.
I gave you the 29 strength.
You should have seen those rolls. It was like, okay, we rolled a 1 in perception. Then we rolled, next person rolled a 2, and then I rolled a 3.
And then I rolled 32.
Yeah.
Let's see. That'd be.
Currently 29, so that's a plus 9.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
plus
that'd
9.
be 27.
Alright.
Wait, no. Yeah, 29 is... 29 is... Yeah, it's a plus 9. Then get 10 till 30.
Total,
1,
total of 27.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, you push it another 3 inches, as it is now 16 inches in.
Okay, well, on top of the water, I'm just gonna give it one quick shove.
Okay, roll strength.
28, yeah.
Alright, with that last little bit, you push it 2 more inches, and it falls over as the floor, as the floating starts going down, as you watch as just beyond the wall, as slowly down water that was once invisible.
Is there magic in
And
this
you
water
say
stuff?
Nutters go past you on a little surf.
Yes.
What'd you say, West?
Is there still magic in the water?
It's not when it leaves the. It doesn't have any magic when it leaves the room. As you guys see a bit into the next room, which doesn't actually look like a room, per se. As you enter, you all enter into what seems like a courtyard. Gilgamesh,
Yes.
I want to catch you up to speed real quick. You guys had started to approach the warlord, Villaket, on her stage. You got up there.
Yeah.
And slowly, one by starting with Draco, who she grabbed by the throat and picked up, dropped down into splintering holes. You were the last one. As she looks at you, there's a single hole in the ground. She says, "Now are you going to jump down like the rabbit, or am I going to have to force you down?"
Gilgamesh would jump down to save his friend.
Alright, and you hear her say one last thing. "By the way, I take the liberty to, how do I put it? Invite someone you might know into the labyrinth." As you fall. And you come to, splintering down into a stone black room, of which Nutters pointed out a misshape in the wall. The floor started, an invisible force started slowly lifting you up off the floor, and you started pushing open a stone door.
Alright.
You are caught up.
Okay, well, technically, if it was, in fact, water, then Gilgamesh would not be pushed up, regardless of...
No,
Unless-
the spell Water Walk was cast.
Ah, okay.
Why? No one knew there was water. Only Areep and West detected water.
Okay.
It was invisible, unfeelable.
Right.
As the stone door falls over into what looks like a palace's courtyard, you hear the sound of chainmail clattering and boots rushing as you hear screaming. Who here understands Undercommon?
I understand any language that's actually a language.
All right.
Same here.
You
And can
guys-
speak it.
You guys hear yelling as you enter the courtyard. Those who don't understand Undercommon, you just hear yelling. To those who do, you hear someone yelling, "Stop him! He has my daughter!" As you see a elven man carrying what looks like a girl. The elven man is dressed in a brown leather armor. His sleeves are white, puffy towards the end, and bears a green cap with golden lacing with a singular feather.
Is it a red feather?
It's gold. You see on his back is a viola, and yeah, he's wearing white baggy-ish pants with a belt and some boots turn into a sort of point at the tip. And you see he is running and he is panicked. There are just this swarm of guards chasing him. What do you guys want to do?
Watch the spectacle.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
throw out a large handful of acorns on the ground.
In front of him?
Of the guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Like caltrops.
Okay. Roll to throw. Roll dex, I guess. Oh, yep. Expertly, you scatter out your acorns. He's gonna make a dex save. This is gonna be a D.
You kidding me? No, with the 20, I fucking thumb out one single acorn at the right moment, just underneath his foot.
Yeah,
It's like
He's
a
gonna-
cartoon banana peel.
yeah. He's gonna have to make a singular dex save. Okay. He's going to just barely. With that, no. He slips and he drops the girl, and you watch as he stands up. He helps her up, and yeah, do you guys want anything else? As he goes to pick her up again and start running.
Okay, how young or small is this girl?
Elf, so she looks 20.
Okay. So it looks like roughly 20-somethings running off together.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you see guardsmen readying throwing javelins and crossbows. Stop! You hear an undercommon. He's kidnapped my daughter! What do you guys want to do?
I don't understand anything, so unless somebody's translating,
I also do not understand undercommon.
Alright. Does anyone want to translate?
I'll translate and then I'll tell them, oh, look, they're eloping!
It looks like the meat. 'Cause I don't-
You Gilgamesh just see a elven man who's picking up a drow woman.
I thought it
Who
was
is-
a goblin.
No, a drow woman who's being yelled at by what looks like a noble man, and a bunch of guards are starting to aim crossbows at them. Or at the man.
Well, damn, if he's carrying her.
Yep.
I have no way to help. Is my bag working again?
Nope. Still broken.
Can I just start chasing everyone?
And there's
When you
literally
say everyone, who do you mean?
Like follow the guards chasing. 'Cause it looks like a fun game of tag.
You chase the guards chasing the man?
Yeah.
Okay, you start chasing the guards chasing the man. Yeah, you guys watch as the robot just starts chasing the guards.
I'm going to.
Gilgamesh apparently confused by what's going on, and considering he does not speak undercommon, apparently does nothing, for he does not understand undercommon, and
You heard you
Me,
heard
I'm-
you heard a Reap saying, "Hey, loping."
oh right, yeah,
So that's your understanding of the situation.
What did Arif say?
I said, oh look, they're eloping!
Okay, that doesn't help Greco's decision making at all.
well,
It
in that, in that
It's
case,
like two lovers getting chased by the guard. For
Uh,
what reason he doesn't know.
In that case?
So
hold on.
in that case, I suppose if Gilgamesh thinks that they're eloping, then he would attempt to guard the male with his armored body and say to the undercommon dwellers, there is no need to. He would attempt to say to the guards and king, there's no need for violence. I'm sure there's a peaceful way we can talk this out.
As soon
I'm
as
just
you
gonna
come, as soon as
follow
West
them.
is viewable and you see, as soon as West is viewable and you're viewable, you hear the man yell out to you in common saying, "Stop them! He's trying to kidnap my daughter!"
I pay no attention to the man yelling at me.
Having heard that, I will attempt to grapple the male.
But you hear that almost at the same time as you say that, and you've put yourself in as like a body shield. You hear kind of call back to you, and he simply says the words "thank you."
Alright.
But are you still going for the grapple?
No.
I'm going to fly in.
I apparently am not going for the grapple.
Okay. You fly in. And
I'll be back in a second. Pizza's here.
ooh, nice.
I want pizza. Share.
swooping in to do, Draco? As you see the elven man running for what seems like a gate into a forest.
I want to get to the bottom of this. So, ice firewall. I'm gonna use firewall. Change its element to cold damage to create a wall of ice in front of the gate.
Okay. You create
And cast-
a wall of fiery ice.
Yep. And I'm
So
gonna
it's a-
cast normal firewall in between the male, between the other male and drow woman.
He is currently carrying her.
I'm going no, that's not what I meant. Between him and the guards.
Okay. The guards stop at the firewall, and you watch as the elf man looks at the wall. He's like, "Fuck, shit!" But he's still running towards it.
let's
He's
look-
about.
What
he's
the
a-
fuck is going on?
You hear again the man yell out in common, saying, "Stop him! He's trying to kidnap my daughter!"
You sound like an overprotective parent. What about your story, man?
He's just continuing to run for that ice firewall. This is a large courtyard. He's about maybe 60 feet away from it. And
I'm just gonna fly over to him. Okay, you said you kidnapped her. What's her story?
you gotta help me get out of here, man. Come on.
I mean, tell me your story, and I probably will.
He looks at the firewall. He looks back at the guards. He looks at you. Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Persuasion. That's a plus 12.
So a dirty
So 22.
22.
Okay. The drow woman is just kind of huddling her head on the man's chest as she's a bit scared. As he says to you, saying, "We're lovers, but because our racist conflict, our clans deem it forbidden."
Okay, that's all I need to hear. Dispel
Alright.
the ice firewall.
Thank you so much. I'll repay you someday. And he runs.
No need.
Romeo and Juliet.
I'm imagining if Reap
Hey,
had some, he'd be
before
eating
he runs
popcorn
away,
watching
another-
all of this.
Nutter is going to cast invisibility on them both using
Lord.
his staff.
Okay? As they both vanish into the forest.
And
Okay,
in case you're wondering, it lasts 1 hour.
Okay.
I
As
now
you-
dispel the normal firewall.
That's cool.
As the guards now start rushing towards you guys.
I declare I disintegrated them. They are no longer a threat.
Yes! That's gonna make you a lot more.
I put my hands up.
I'm just vibing.
As the guards stand still. Roll deception, Nutters. Gilgamesh. Alright, welcome back, Gilgamesh. The two, what seem like lovers. Two firewalls appeared. One at the gate, one between the guards and him just behind you. As the two of them now get dispelled and the two vanish and run into the forest through the gate.
20. My roll. 20. Well, I got a 17, but I get plus 3 to deception.
You hear the noble say, "Disintegrated?"
That seems a bit much, man.
What do you say, Nutters?
Yep, they shall no longer be a threat to your kind.
In
That
Undercommon.
is your-
In
and,
under.
and I say it, and he's hearing me in Undercommon. and Nutter said it is your law.
He's just at a loss of words as an undercommon you hear him yell out, "Seize them!" as the guards aim weapons at you.
Still
Right,
have my
but-
hands up.
But it is their law. Any drow caught being with someone that is not a drow is to be executed.
In the Underdark, at least.
In the Underdark. They're not
In the
Underdark
Underdark.
drows, are they?
They're not.
We're not in the Underdark. We're somewhere in the Fae world.
You think, yeah?
In
You're not
Fae.
sure where you are.
We're not. We're assuming we're in the Fae still.
Gilgamesh, as
I assume
guardsmen,
we're in a labyrinth.
are. What do you want to do?
As soon as I catch up to them, I'm just gonna poke them in the arm, yell tag, and then run away.
You get with a crossbow bolt for
And I tried to make a deck save to try to dodge it.
no 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Tag,
hey,
you're-
Hijack,
Boom.
refer to what I just posted in Discord for the look that I give the guards as they come towards me. In game player chat.
All
Just
right,
the look I give them.
Gilgamesh.
They come towards me. Not just
Dun dun dun. Gilgamesh, with weapons, guards start walking towards you guys.
Would they get some kind of intimidation check? Because they do just actually believe that I just disintegrated 2 people with the snap of my finger.
Gilgamesh will put his hands up, not resisting.
Try to tag him again.
Not resisting? Alright, Gilgamesh, they start shooting at you. They start shooting at everyone, actually.
Good luck.
Good
At
luck.
least with Gilgamesh.
Yeah. What's your armor class, Gilga?
Let me double check.
20, like, 3? 4? Just
Hold on.
asking. They don't hit you, just asking. As the bolts just bounce on Gilgamesh. You're lucky, Draco, as one just whizzes right past your head.
29.
29, alright. I'll rape you skill dodge out of the 29.
Yeah.
Alright. How in the fuck?
Composite armor. I'm made of multiple types of armor, remember?
Right. I'm gonna have to take a double look at that later.
How in the fuck?
I'll allow it for now. I'll take a look at that in a little bit, see if that may need to be.
Hey,
Because
you
of-
approved it. You approved it initially.
It needs to be
I-
reapproved.
Yeah, I approved it in a different state when it was about 24 and very high.
Yeah, go team.
Anywho,
Apparently, I
I think it's raised.
Apparently, I received a bit of an error.
Did you crash?
Regard- a little bit.
Alright.
Oof.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. Okay. Yeah.
I told that eyesore to cast something.
What do you want it to cast?
Just something.
Something?
What
Right,
it is
Ro.
will be determined by number 4.
What's number 4?
Okay, so all creatures within 15 feet must make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw or have the movement half.
Okay, everything make a deck save.
Everyone make a deck save.
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone.
50 feet of me, technically.
As you watch as this ball of eyeballs floating next to Tin Can.
What's the DC?
17. Don't forget to add your charisma.
Okay.
And what is this for? I get specific bonuses in some deck saves.
That's-
Or else your speed is halved.
Yeah.
My
What are
my
we-
speed is halved. Yay.
Wait, what are we rolling for?
dexterity. Eyesore.
I understand that, but for what reason? I get special bonuses.
A
for
magical
special
aura pulses out from the. No, a magical
Master
aura
eye.
pulses out from the from a small ball of eyeballs, which sends out a wave of graviturge magic that makes the Earth's gravitational pull stronger on you.
Yay,
I-
Dunamancy.
I failed.
Graviturgy.
Same thing.
Yeah, I failed.
Dunamancy is much stronger.
Are the only ones-
Graviturgy is fucking with gravity. Dunamancy is fucking with the rules of the universe.
Space time.
Chronomancy is time. Graviturgy is gravity. Dunamancy is when those two go together and make a love child. That's space time.
Also, it only lasts for a minute.
Okay.
It's what you would refer to as pataphysical magic.
Okay. By the way,
Also, any of
West,
those.
with this, the eyesore doesn't detect any other rooms beyond this one. And the fact that the only way that that you're realizing, the only doorway that exists is the gate that the lovers ran through.
So the one that we came in is no longer there.
Correct.
Hmm.
Well, no, that's no, yeah, that's gone.
I continue to run away from the guards.
Okay, which way are you running towards? You running
Wherever the guards are, I'm running the opposite direction.
so towards the gate.
If that's the opposite direction, then yeah.
You guys watch as Tin Can starts running towards the gate. As the guards start moving towards you guys as a bit slower. As they aim up their crossbows for another volley. Are you guys just going to continue standing there, or are you guys going to start moving?
Feeling
I'm-
agility to the gate.
Okay.
Moving towards the gate.
Firewall. You throw up a fireball, son, and you watch as a flame. You less watch, but you feel as a flaming bolt is shot right into your back. As you take. Wow. Wow!
I'm going to use my sorcery point to gain resistance to fire damage.
Well, you don't really have to because it only does 4 damage.
I passed that deck save, by the way.
Alright, yeah. You're moving at normal speed. And I'm guessing Scout
well,
passes.
I'm on. Then I would.
Yeah,
be
you're
jumping up
perfect.
on Gilgamesh. then.
Okay, you
24
jump
damage.
as you fall. You jump and fall a bit.
Can I
And
grab
you-
onto Gilgamesh and hold onto him as he runs?
Well,
Yep.
I just clobber up his leg.
Okay, Gilgamesh, are you still standing there, or are you going to start running towards the gate?
You got 2 small creatures, one on each leg.
Yep.
Well, one small, one tiny. Nutters is tiny.
I'm already at the gate.
I guess I'll try running to the gate. However, please note that with 2 things on my legs, my movement speed would.
They are considered tiny creatures. So
Yeah, I'm tiny, so I wouldn't hinder you at all.
one's small
Right.
creature,
Don't
the
know
other's
about the frog.
one's a small creature, the other's a tiny creature. With your current strength, you are fine.
Yeah, you've got a 29 strength right now. Don't forget.
Right. Okay, in which case, yeah, I guess
How do you get down?
No.
please note that my base
Okay.
movement speed is 25 anyway, so.
What's up, Scout?
That's better than mine halved.
What's up, Scout?
No, nothing. Nothing. You said no.
No, you tell me.
Smoke grenade.
What?
Smoke grenade.
Smoke grenade? All right.
Smoke grenade.
As a fart cloud of smoke just. As that actually
know-
will give disadvantage on the attacks. Yeah, all of those will fucking miss.
I'm
Okay.
gonna cast. I'm gonna cast
Go
haste
on
on
here.
Gilgamesh.
Okay. As you hasted through, you all rush through the gate into the forest, and trees quickly turn as you're running around you. Trees quickly turn to stone as it turns into a tunnel. As you look behind you, that's all you see now is tunnel.
I don't like this.
Okay, some magical town fuckery is going on here.
Eric 2.0.
Is there lighting in the tunnel?
Is there what?
Is this the
Any lighting?
No, it's just like a cave tunnel. And
Can I cast Commune with Nature then?
yeah, sure.
I do so.
Takes an hour.
Oh, does it? Oh.
Commune with nature casting time is 1 hour.
Do you want to take an hour and cast Commune with Nature?
have us all wait with you?
Scout?
It says casting 1 minute.
Alright, then you want to
Oh,
take a minute and cast that?
I thought it was a different spell then. Sorry.
Alright. Do you want to stop for a minute and cast that?
Yes.
Okay, you all stop for a minute and you cast Commune with Nature. What would you...
I get 300 feet of knowledge and 3 facts of the area that we're in right now.
You see the layout of a hallway that goes about maybe a feet, then into a large room that you get half the room with the rest of your 200 feet. So you think that it might be estimated about 400 feet big. 3 facts. The air and walls are filled with... The walls around you are filled with dead bodies and bone, as the air smells necrotic. And the air smells necrotic, or has a hint of necrotic.
Zombie fart.
And
Dead, so yes, that works.
and the final thing you learn, you are in the lair of Paz Dragon.
Yay. I shared this knowledge with the party. We got a lot of walking to do.
And you start walking, which you will move at. You'll move double space. You'll move at a doubled pace now because of that Commune with Nature.
Yay.
Are you guys moving fast, medium, or slow?
And because of Nutter's haste, Gilgamesh is technically moving fast.
Not anymore. It only lasted
Okay,
a minute.
Okay, never mind.
I put it on it long enough to get us to fuck away from those people.
Yep.
I figured a quick low-level haste would do the trick. That it worked.
I'll move fast
But
because
yeah,
I would
it's long
have
gone.
seen anything.
That effect's gone.
Okay, are you guys moving fast?
I'll move
Guess
fast
who-
because I know what everything is.
Okay,
Okay, I guess we're going fast.
guess you're going fast. Everyone make a perception check at disadvantage. You were saying, West?
So I'll make
before
one
you
at
move,
regular.
I'm just gonna tell everyone to wait for 1 minute so that the Eyesore can cast Invigorating Spirit.
Oops.
Basically, on your next attack, you'll get advantage as long as it's with a mana.
I don't know if I rolled 2 7s in a row or a 7 and a 17. 'cause
You
I
guys are
accidentally
walking
rolled
for.
twice.
You're going
Well, I
to be
got
walking for more
23.
than a minute, so Invigorating Spirit will reset.
I'm not sure if I roll with disadvantage.
13.
No,
It takes a minute to cast.
yeah,
them.
you have to roll with disadvantage, Scout.
Well, I rolled an 11. And
Okay.
Then it's plus 15.
I got a 23.
I got
26.
14.
Gilgamesh got 12.
Okay.
A lot of 14s.
You guys hear hissing in the air.
That does not sound good.
as your clattering of sounds walking, as almost as if spirits around you start talking this clattering sound.
Time of silence. Time to speak language.
If it's language, I understand it.
It's just hissing.
I'm gonna climb inside Gilgamesh.
Okay.
Don't mind me. Slip.
Where are you climbing?
I'm gonna climb in through your boots.
All right, you can climb into the boots.
Yep.
Congratulations, your movement speed is now 25. For so long as you are inside of my boot.
Okay. Once I get in your boot, I can climb up into the middle of the chest where I'm not obstructing and getting shaken around as much.
Technically, your movement speed is 0, but neither here nor there.
No matter where you are, here you stand.
Gonna climb into Gilgamesh's chest cavity. Because that's a far more stable place that doesn't get jostled around as he walks. That would have been pretty uncomfortable.
So you're exploring Gilgamesh's cavity. What's next?
Oh, I'm just gonna be waiting there because it's safer in there.
Whoa, what the fuck? Hold
Cavity search.
No.
Cavity search.
on. Gilgamesh, what happened to all your coin?
What are you talking about? Oh, son of a duck! I dropped my pizza.
No, the pizza.
What happened to all of his coin? Do I not see his coin?
No, there's a lot more of it. Something may have happened, you may want to fix that. It was much lower before. Okay.
Have I been climbing over piles of platinum through him?
No.
I'm aware of the coin situation, Hijack. It's because you guys in my main campaign had rescued Gilgamesh that he managed to get access to
Yeah,
some
that's
additional funding.
it's still much higher than what he came in, what he had. He hasn't had any opportunity to gain any more, so you may want to. I'll discuss it later.
I'll just change it. I'll just
Yeah,
remove.
Don't worry about it.
Please do.
Nutters is Daddy Warbucks.
Yeah.
Daddy Nutbucks.
Yeah.
So there's hissing.
Yeah, there is hissing in the air of what sounds like spirits calling out to your footsteps.
I am hiding from the hissing. What's everyone else doing?
I'm like, okay, chill. We're just passing through. We're just passing through. They're not stopping.
Your armor class should be 26, by the way, Gilgamesh, since it's base 20 from the Dwarven plate, since that's the highest armor class, plus everything else. If anything, from fusion, it'll go up to a 27, with benefits from different armors, meaning depending on where you're hit, like with the parts that have adamantine, if your critical doesn't affect you. But you have to block with that part. Anywho, yeah.
You know what? I think we should take precaution measures, and I'm gonna cast telepathic bond on everybody in the party.
Okay.
All right, Hijack. I have fixed the
Coin apocalypse.
yeah, and I'm changing the armor to 27 now.
What that means is that we can focus on a person and psychically communicate to them.
So we
Any
don't
of
share
us
things
who are in the party.
accidentally.
Well, it's so that if we get separated, we can stay in contact mainly. But yeah,
I'll be back in a second. I need to talk
there
to
is no
the fellow on the
distance.
floor.
It can't extend to another plane of existence. But as long as we're in the same plane as each other, we can communicate. And I have a feeling we're in a demi-plane. Wouldn't Nutters recognize that since one of his magic specialties is demi-planes?
You
Can
are
I
not.
roll to see?
You are not in a demiplane.
Okay.
Let's keep walking.
Okay. Keep walking, and as you keep moving, the creatures around you keep hissing. And you guys are going for about what seems like maybe 30 minutes walking when you finally break into the large cave area. As you see what seems like a open space and then a small pile of dead bodies, of which sitting on top of it is a dragon.
What color?
One second. The dragon is in color. Hold on.
I return.
Welcome back.
Or at least one kind of dragon. Do we see?
It is a topaz dragon.
Oh, topaz.
You see a dragon whose color is a sort of yellow and smooth, as their scales are that of look like that of a gem.
I must depart now. See y'all later.
Oh, so
Bye, West.
See,
as the topaz dragon lifts his head and looks down at you. What brings you here?
The stripper.
I mean, technically, the scroll's not wrong.
Seek no company. Be
I'm
on
gonna
your
kinda
way.
croak
before
at him
I-
and grung.
Okay.
Also, check your private messages.
Okay.
And Nutters is going to, in Draconian, tell him that if he wishes us to leave, then he should show us the way out.
The way out is just beyond. As he points deeper into his cave. You may leave if you so choose. However, I do have one question.
What is your question? I feel like I'm afraid to ask.
Feel free to you guys hear a reap, just simply say we're lost.
I'm also speaking in Draconic.
I will. He's speaking in dragon tongue. I will offer you a wager. You may choose one among you to fight a group of my minions. If you can defeat them
He volunteers. Play it, son.
without taking a scratch, I will reward you with an item from my hoard.
Okay.
This is a ancient topaz dragon.
Oh. Okay. And if one were to fail this test,
Then,
if it's good to call it a test.
then may you fail life as you know it.
Ah. Okay.
Is there a downside to not accepting your challenge whatsoever?
You do not gain an item from my horde.
That doesn't sound like a big deal.
This is merely a choice, an option of gaining an item, or gaining something source of value.
Do we get to meet your minions first?
You may. You may. You watch as crawling out of the pile are these ghostly-like dragons.
Does not seem like it's worth the risk. You can keep your horde.
You need only beat one.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
What do you... Okay, waiting a second.
Gilgamesh stares at these dragons.
Yep.
You describe them as ghostly, right?
They are ghostly dragons.
Are they like white ghostly or black?
Green ghostly.
Okay. In which case, Gilgamesh will go. Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Is there something you wish to say, Metal Man?
Apparently not.
Very well.
Wait, if you said you don't need companionship, why do you have companions?
They are not companions. They are a part of my horde.
Could we trade for one of them?
Maybe. Maybe if you beat one of them, it can be what you take from my horde.
Nutter steps up and says, if I beat that one becomes my familiar life.
If that's what
You
you
just-
so choose to do. Mayhaps you are correct. As you watch as the ghost dragons vanish back into the pile. Come, stalkers. View those who might be challenged. So you watch climbing down from the walls are these also kind of brownish gem creatures. Four legs, a long tail that has these gems, topaz-like gems, spiking up on their backs that softly float as spines, all the way down to the tip, just a single line of spine. As these creatures that could be related to centaurs descend down to 4 legs on a animalistic body, going up into what could be perceived as humanoid, but it continues the same yellow-esque sort of look. You may fight. 2 of these, and if you can beat them, one of you, without taking a single scratch, may obtain 1 item from my horde. This is an ancient dragon. This will be a horde item of the ancient variety.
Yeah, and Nutters is quite interested. But
And
he
Horde
wouldn't mind
items
having
are
that
good,
dragon as a
too.
familiar. Nutter, see, what y'all don't know is Nutter doesn't really have a familiar.
What did you say, Scott? Son?
Horde items are really good too.
They really are, yeah.
Right, well, Nutter, I thought Nutter's already stepped up and straight up accepted. And he even made an agreement. I fight that one and beat him, I get to keep that one there. So, and the dragon said perhaps.
Are you all sure that this one is your challenger?
Yeah, well, what if he's not part of our group? Do we all have to suffer the consequences of his mistake?
Only he will suffer the mistake of the challenge.
Okay, go ahead. Good luck, squirrely boy.
However, if he fails, no other may attempt it.
Then we should probably go with somebody that's much stronger.
No, Squirrel's fine. He's an acceptable loss.
Well, I would rather prefer all of us get out of here alive.
Speak
Well, he
now.
just said if he just said that only the one who accepts the challenge is the one who has to suffer consequences of losing.
Speak
So
now.
the rest of us are fine.
Tell us. Tell me. Decide. Who is your challenger?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Oh my god.
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Hmm.
You're
phone.
next.
I've returned.
Okay.
I'm more than willing to
oh,
sacrifice
you left?
the
Okay.
squirrel. Sorry.
Yeah.
The Topaz Dragon is asking who your challenger is.
I think y'all are,
The squirrel
counting out
is
the
squirrel is offering offering to challenge.
he sees it as a risk worth taking.
The
Because
challenge is you have to fight 2 Topaz gem stalkers. You have to defeat
But
2.
we only have to, no, you said we only have to defeat 1.
That was 1 ghost dragon, but then I looked at its stat block and went, nope.
Ghost Dragon 2 OP for the party for now.
Yeah, over 300 health.
Yeah.
Well, we could do that much damage, just not
I
if
was
it's a
planning
ghost.
on doing-
Not
I was
not solely.
No,
Yeah,
I
no-
was planning
yeah.
on doing that much damage all at once anyway, so.
Oh, there's one member of the party who could do it solely.
Yeah, that would be West.
Yeah. But he left.
All right, fine. Then the valley is up. You either fight 1 ghost dragon or 2 Topaz stalkers.
I don't know what either of those are.
I don't either.
Those are from the new book.
Is from
I don't
Fizzbands.
know anything from any books.
Okay, it's better for me. It's up to you guys.
So let's all just deny and move on. We don't need to do this.
No, it's
Horde items, though.
You will get if you beat the challenge.
If
You
he
will-
doesn't think that one of us could do it, then he wouldn't be putting it in. So it can't be like something that is not possible, is what I'm saying.
Actually,
that's your
It won't be
hope.
hard.
That's your hope. Actually, I want you to know this much. TK recommended this encounter. There we go. Okay.
Oh.
Then.
I don't know who TK is.
Don't worry about it.
Don't
So
worry about it.
you will be, if you beat the challenge of, you can choose to fight either a single ghost dragon or 2 gem stalkers. Single ghost dragon or 2 gem stalkers. And you will get a horde magic item of ancient variety if you beat them. without taking
Okay.
a scratch.
Well, let me ask you this, out of character, real quick, because I need to make
Okay.
sure that the spell still functions the same way that I've played it as in the past in 2E.
Okay.
Prismatic spray.
Prismatic spray.
Now, it in the 5E it's very vague, and 2 and 3.5 is a little more clear. It's that you have to make a save for each one of the colors per person that's within the 60-foot cone. With this one, it's kind of vague on that. Is that still the way it works?
What?
That each person that within that cone has to make 7 rolls, and if they get hit by 2, then they have to re-roll twice more.
The color each ray is different. Has a different
Is
power.
that the way that works, right?
You. Okay. They have to make a dex saving throw. And
For
you.
for
just.
each color. For each color of the blast.
No, just. It
Because
just
it's
period.
like a strobing color. Like, each one of those colors is coming out at the same time. In a 60-foot cone.
From your hand, 8 multi-color rays flash. The color of each ray is different, and also each of them has a different power or purpose. Creatures that are in a 60-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw, and you must roll a d8 to determine which color ray affects each target.
Okay. Yeah, I get you now.
So they make one save against one effect.
Right, and it's a dexterity save.
Yep.
But it would be versus my DC, right?
It would
Uh,
be.
I don't know. That's just...
What spells have you cast today?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of spell slots left. That's why I'm debating whether... Because if I could do that one spell and take it out, then that would be a good way to just end this encounter. But it would be... I would be pushing it at that point. Yeah, I really don't... If that's the way that works, I don't think I can do it.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm not gonna try.
Okay.
So that leads to one other person in the party. With me,
I mean,
a
technically,
rape.
it probably could do the damage and take it out, but I'm afraid they might have some kind of anti-magic, and I don't know what the dexterity is, so...
I'm not a heavy enough damage dealer, and I can't. And I also am not good enough at avoiding damages.
Alright.
So...
I mean, technically, I could just use my squirrely wrath nut, but I really don't
I
want to.
could do it, but the thing is, I need to take damage to do my stuff.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering what my squirrely wrath would do to a couple
I
of guys.
can do things
I
too.
mean, it's a swarm, and they would all do a point of damage, and that's 1,000 or them. So technically, I could use my Net of Squirrely Wrath and pick us up some kind of a legendary item with it.
Did he say that we each get to take something from the horde?
Nope, just one item.
Is this a trick question?
No.
Only one of us have to not take damage to win the reward as we defeat him.
One challenger versus either a ghost dragon or 2 gemstalkers.
No, then never mind. This is impossible. Let's skip it.
It's 2 gemstalkers or a ghost dragon.
I don't know what any of those are, so they sound like boxes. Let's skip it.
I'm gonna be honest.
They're not.
I can possibly do this easily. Possibly.
Yeah.
No problem.
I was ready to volunteer you, son.
And you
You
have to
can
beat
do-
them without taking a scratch, he says.
Without
You
taking
know
a
what? Hey,
scratch.
you know what? I offer Son my nut of squirrely wrath, and he'll aim go win us something good.
Okay, I'll take the fucking
For an
nut.
item
I
of
mean,
ancient
if you can do damage, if you can do serious enough damage along with that, then
for an item of ancient variety, you will have to beat the Ghost Dragon. For a just of adult variety, you will have to beat the Stalkers.
I explained to Son what the nut does.
Okay.
So
You
for
don't
an,
have to hit the target, you just have to throw it in the area and then command the squirrels to attack, basically.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, are you
Just
taking
heading
me up on this challenge, or will you be merely heading along?
I'll attempt the challenge with the 2 gem stalkers.
It's been worth it though.
You wish to challenge the Stalkers.
Yes.
By the way, if you wanted a ghost dragon wormling as a familiar, you would probably have to beat the ancient variety cap.
Right.
So you would have to beat a ghost dragon.
I don't see this as worth it. We're getting 1 item for this?
Correct.
Do you not realize what a ghost dragon wormling would be?
That's the
Tell-
enemy we fight.
Just tell him what the DC of one is.
DC of a ghost dragon period is a
Yeah,
challenge
yeah.
rating 17 creature.
There you go.
Yeah, and why are we bothering to do this then?
Well, because that is a seriously heavy hitter. A DC 17's up there. It could like
You would
hold
get
its
a
own against
wormling,
Tarrasque.
so you would have to age it.
Yeah, it would be able to hold its own against a Tarrasque.
Are we getting a dragon or are we fighting a dragon? I'm so confused here.
You can either
You're
fight a
fighting a
ghost
dragon.
You can either fight a ghost dragon for a ghost dragon wormling, or a item of a ancient drag or a horde item of ancient dragon variety.
That's what we get.
Correct. A horde item of ancient dragon variety or a ghost dragon wormling.
Basically a legendary item.
Oh, it's much more than a legendary item.
Yeah. It's an evolving item, but if I get an adult, if I get an adult horde item, I
It-
can
It would
dip it to a different dragon's
Yeah.
horde,
you-
Still
and it'll evolve it.
I don't
It
see
will
it as
evolve.
worth it.
If
Well,
you
we're
do
doing
not
it.
wish to take the challenge, you are free to continue
I am
on.
compelling everyone that it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Or-
Except
I'll do the
West
challenge.
would not be convinced my
Nutter
attempt to
thinks it's a
compel
good idea.
a
Nutter
Gilgamesh.
is gonna convince Son that we should do it.
Doing it.
Anything he gets that I can duplicate.
I'm doing it.
Not a horde item. You cannot duplicate horde items.
Oh, I can't.
This is something very specific that actually requires a dragon to make.
Well, right, but I could still learn the properties from it, though.
Not items. As they are a whole different... They're not magic items, they're a whole different class of item.
Right.
They're
Okay,
not
I'm
magic
gonna
items,
convince-
they're horde
I'm-
items.
Okay, I'm gonna convince Son that I need it so I can study it anyway.
Bro, stop being overpowered already.
Okay,
I need the item.
so it's either item of ancient... Are you going for the ancient variety item? Or
I'm
adult?
the adult.
You gotta remember, Nutters is a horde. he collects magic items.
Okay, you're going for adult?
Mhm.
Okay.
Gilgamesh is just after at this point just continuing down the hallway.
Bye, Gilgamesh. You're going alone.
And I'm
Okay.
in the chest, he's taking me with him.
Okay.
You can
Alright.
do it, Son.
Let me look at some stuff. 100 rating 5. Yeah, alright.
Just
Okay.
don't forget the acorn.
Is this a final decision? Is this your challenger?
It is our final decision.
Okay, I would like you to quickly take your photo.
Let's see if Draco dies.
What happens if he dies? Does he die forever, or does he get a curse or something?
Yes.
Draco, the character's probably going to die if he dies.
Oh,
Better
Just
you
use
than
this.
me.
Judging by the way the gem dragon phrased it, it seems like he would die if
we're about
he
to lose our
failed.
overall damage dealer here.
Draco, confirmation. You are accepting the challenge.
Yes.
Okay. The air grows sharp around you all. Draco, your max hit point falls to 1.
Oh, yep.
Your death saving throw is now a -3. You don't have 3 failed death saves. You have a -3 to death save.
Oh, that's a bit unfair. That wasn't part of the deal.
Well, technically, it kind of is.
Technically, kind of is, yeah.
No, well, it was without taking a scratch.
Well, yeah, now he can't take a scratch.
And take a scratch.
Yeah, and he also did say that.
Yeah,
Dragon
but
did say
giving
that
it, but
failure
it's also right. But
Dragon
he gave
did
him
say
a
that
minus
failure-
to his dex save. That
Death,
makes it
not
easier to
dex.
scratch him.
Death.
Not death. Death.
Death.
DEAT.
Oh, okay. I thought you said dex save. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I got -3 to my death saving throws.
Oh, okay.
So it means you're dying if you don't take this out.
It means to beat an 18. Not 18, 13. Jesus
So
Christ,
it's-
that would be fucking terrifying.
I'm
It's
going
time to use up all them sorcery points.
By the way, I'm going to ready my bow just in case of something.
Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Roll initiative, Draco.
Alright, initiative time. Let's go!
And hope to God you win it.
14 plus. Okay, 11 plus 4, so 15.
Okay.
Technically, we were told we only had to kill one of the things, so he only has to kill one of those elemental thingies.
Both of the gems, or one ghost dragon.
Oh, okay.
You can do it, man. Use the
Difficulty
acorn.
is just shot up again.
Okay, I got
Actually,
That
no.
way
This is
they
a
have
this is a
1,000
much
cumulative hit points.
this is much less than the ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Just
So you rolled
know,
a what, Draco?
14.
15.
gee.
You got a 15.
15?
15.
Your
15.
initiative was
Oh, yeah,
15.
it's 11 plus 4, yeah, 15.
Mega.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Of what?
You know what you're doing.
Oh, I guess I'll be the only original party member left standing.
We shall see.
Okay. Don't turn it to gray. Okay. It will go a
Yeah,
gem
do you have
stalker.
to use are you having to use tokens to fight still?
I would say yes, but I'm gonna say for other combat, yes. For this one, no.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of thought, because, I mean, they're animal dragon. Not gonna...
He
Really help.
issued a challenge, not
Right.
it's not basic combat. The toll for this challenge is you falling to 1 hit point.
Right.
We're just gonna stick him here for
Yeah, it
as
works
he's watching.
as he's watching.
Pray to our friend Jesus.
Indeed. 10, 20, 30. How fast do they move? 40 feet. 40, so he will not be able to make it to you. It is your turn
Alright.
as the gem stalker approaches.
You hear the squirrel yelling at you. Use the acorn.
All right.
I did
So-
explain to you how it works. So
Yes,
is true.
you did. If I throw in the middle of the squirrels, will attack them.
If you throw it, it'll summon a bunch of confused squirrels, which on your next turn you could use to command them to attack.
All right.
Hijack, there's actually
but
a
it's
big
not an
loophole with
action.
that Acorn, if you didn't read it.
Pardon?
There's actually a big loophole with that acorn, in case you didn't read it.
Is there?
Yeah.
What's the acorn? I don't have its text.
I sent you a link to what it is in the thing.
That's... Did you? When'd you send it?
I sent it to you earlier today.
You sent me a link to a staff.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh. Hold on, I'll go grab it again. I'll go grab the right one.
Can you link me with the acorn real quick, Nutters?
Yeah.
Just so I know what it does, text to text?
Well, he never sent it to me. I've asked a couple of times. All I know is that when you throw
Huh.
it, it summons a horde,
Here it is.
which is
I
Okay.
I found it.
squirrels.
Okay. So,
Let me see
that
that
is a
text as
swarm.
well.
someone want to help me make the cone of Earth? Struggling slightly, apparently.
Alright, I sent it to you. I sent it to you properly this time, Hijack.
Alright, thank you. Okay, I will give you a little bit to think about what you want to do as I quickly read the acorn of summoning.
Yeah, since I have it, I should read it too. Mega.
Yeah.
You do not know what it does.
I do not. The
You
others
only
told me
know-
what it does.
He told you that you can use it to summon acorns.
There's summon squirrels.
Squirrels, yep. It can summon 1d4 swarms of squirrels or one dire squirrel.
Right, but Hijack, check.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
I feel like that would be a known effect, though.
Right, yeah. I sent it to Devlin too, but he apparently hasn't read it all the way
No,
through.
no, I have, and you said that we were in what looked like
A cave.
a forested area. Well, yeah, but he also said that it was in a forested area. We went through a forested area to go into this cave.
You did
The
indeed go
forest-
through a forest.
Yeah, the forest turned into a cave.
Right.
So
So
But
would it
forest-
would it not summon them from the forest to there? We're still in the forest. We're just in a cave in a forest. So
Are you? Is that what it was
That's what I
described
thought.
as? But was that what it was described as when a certain ranger used his plant sense type ability?
well, you said that it was. You described it as a tunnel where
a
it looked
tunnel?
like that.
A tunnel that was
looked
a tunnel that a
that
cave-like
looked
tunnel.
like forest.
Nope,
That looked like
no,
a
no, no.
forest.
I said a cave-like tunnel. I said the forest turns to rock around, slowly turns to rock around you, as it changes and forms into what looks like a tunnel. And the
Right.
tunnel is of rock. The walls are filled with what seem like dead bodies and
Dead
bones.
bodies. Yeah, exactly. Right. So I'm assuming we're inside of a cave in a.
The hallway
there's a cave in a forest.
The hallways was 100 feet long, which entered a large cave, which
Right.
is over 400 feet big.
Right. But a cave in a forest is still a cave in a forest.
oh, it's not that it's a cave in a forest, it's that the forest ceased to exist and then we were suddenly in a cave.
Okay, what are you doing, son? Enough monologue.
All right. Okay, I would assume I still have my wings out and about since I
How long
haven't
do they last?
summoned them yet.
How long did they last?
Oh, there's no time limit to them, I believe.
Is this from Draconic Ancestry?
Yeah.
Oh, you just have them.
I'll just have them.
You just have wings.
I
And,
just-
and,
Yeah,
and by
I
the
just
way,
have wings that I can summon.
you could still try to use the acorn. You can use it as a bonus action. You just have to activate it.
Question.
Yep, you can use the acorn in a bonus action and try to use it.
Question.
What's your question?
What happens if someone interrupts the battle?
That
That
would
was
be
not stated.
against the ruling. I
the
stated
ver-
one challenger.
Yeah, at the very least, if someone interrupts the battle, we don't get a prize even if we win.
Alright,
They
so
don't die.
I will count that as you forfeiting the battle.
They don't die.
you don't know that. Okay, I'm gonna fly up.
You may choose to forfeit the battle at any time, but this will count as a loss.
I'll fly up. I'll cast.
Every foot here, every square here, is 20 feet probably.
Alright.
Is 20 feet per square, which is why this guy barely fucking moved.
So I'm gonna fly up. Move
Okay.
over. I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
If that's too far, then I'll just use my feline agility.
What's your movement speed? Flying?
Flying. My flying speed will be the same as my movement.
What's your movement speed?
30.
30? Alright,
Well,
you can...
If that's too far, I can use my feline agility to double it.
Okay. You can move... If you use feline agility, you can move up to
3 squares.
3
60.
squares. 3 squares.
Alright. Alright, and I will use Tasha's Mind Whip at level 3, so I can hit both of them. So I'll need an intelligence saving throw.
You have a dragon ancestor. Do you want to roll a quick intelligence check for me on gem stalkers and dragons? On gem dragons?
Okay. Alright. I don't know too much.
Well, now you do. What type of save do they have to make? Intelligence?
Yep,
They are stupid. DC?
20.
20? A big fail? Fail.
Alright, so
They will take half damage as you're about to learn. Most gem type creatures are resistant to psychic energy, for that is what they draw from.
Hmm.
Mega,
it's a
no.
pretty-
Know what?
No, I see that.
Do.
Okay, 3d6. 3, 6, 10. So that'll be 5 damage. But will these suffer the effects of Mind Whip, though?
Of the minus?
No, Mind Whip is not the minus to.
Which one's Mind Whip to?
Mind Whips is a kind of a stun-like effect where they can't make any action until their turn. Or they
No.
can't take any reaction until their next turn.
No, they have to choose either a reaction, movement, or an action. Or
Right,
bonus
yeah,
action.
That's right.
To
Yeah.
use one of those.
Damn it, Mega.
Question.
And.
Because you know Granny Snow a lot more. Would she have known?
and
No. What?
I
What the
will
fuck?
throw. I'll throw the acorn at the yellow gem stalker.
It don't matter which one you throw it at. You don't really throw it. You just it, actually. I was wrong about that. You just activate it.
How many
Activate
charges?
it.
How many charges are you spending? It has 2 charges.
And you can either choose a D4 squirrels or a single dire? Well, I'd go with the swarm.
Okay, I'll do the swarm of squirrels, I guess.
Okay. You throw it out. How many do you spend? How many charges?
Pikachu, I choose you.
How many charges?
I guess both charges.
Both
And
charges?
roll 2d4.
Roll 2d4 and roll me a d20.
3 and 3, and a D20.
Uh, 6 swarms of squirrel. What constitutes a
2.
swarm there?
I'll tell you in a bit. 2? All right.
2.
You watch as he throws the acorn as it appears on the ground.
Oh, guess we're not in the forest after all. And like I said, he doesn't actually throw the egg.
Well, he spends its charges.
Wheatley crab.
Nothing happens. Okay. It is now the gem. It was worth a try. There we go. That's better.
I'm never trusting others of anything again.
As you throw it, as you touch it, it just breaks in your hand. Very brittle. The gem, it is an acorn. As what's your armor class?
There's
What-
only a chance it'll break. It's not a one-time use.
I know. I had him roll a d20.
Oh, okay.
He rolled a 2. What's your armor class?
17.
Okay.
Oh no.
You are flying. You are a lucky motherfucker.
I am a lucky motherfucker.
As this one here shoots a dart out to you, travels 30 feet and starts arcing downwards.
Aw.
Or this one, the green one, shoots. He's going to move.
You can only do the one though.
1, 2, and then he is going to teleport 30 feet. He starts skittering towards you and disappears and appears 30 feet closer. And now he is 2, 4, 6, 8 feet away from you. And it goes back to this one as he is going to move 2, 4 feet. He is 40 feet away from you.
Alright.
It's your turn.
You hear Nutter screaming at you. Kick him in the nuts. Go for the nuts.
Alright. I'm going to fly this way.
Okay.
With my 30 feet.
Okay. You are about... You're 30 feet off the ground right now, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Bless you.
And now... Okay. Alright, so... For my action... I'm going to twin... a 7th level fireball.
Okay, 7th level fireball. You're gonna have to make a dex save, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Will do. Fail. Fail.
Fail. Alright, they two will take the full damage.
Yep.
Of 2 fireballs, yay!
Okay, roll damage.
All right, I'll roll it on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Because it's 12d6.
So I get
41
41.
for the first fireball.
Okay. And what type
And
of...
47 for the other fireball.
It's 48 total?
41,
47,
47.
41, 47, 48 total.
88.
Oh, yeah, 88.
Yeah.
Wait, 41 and yeah, no, that
88,
would 41
88.
and 47 would be 89. Oh wait, yeah, you're right, 88. Yeah.
We're all bad at
Oh,
math!
Plus 5.
However, that one of them passes the second one. So it's going to be 41 plus 23.
Yes,
So,
41 plus 23.
6
That'd be
D4.
so that'd be 60. Yeah, 64.
Okay, plus 5. Okay. You watch as this one.
Okay.
10, 20.
I was not finished with my turn. I still got my bonus action.
Alright, what do you want to do with your bonus action? Moving him closer.
Alright. Alright. For my bonus action.
Oh, actually, hold on. I don't think there's any way you can angle both fireballs to hit for them due to the range. So, I will let you kill the one.
Fireball is a 120-foot range.
Yep. Test, and it is only 20 foot big.
Hmm.
Unless you're casting one fireball on each. Are you casting one fireball on each of them? Or are you casting two fireballs on one?
I'll cast 2 fireballs on one.
Okay, that one is dead.
Okay, so that one is still A-okay.
It's taking no damage.
Alright.
No dice.
No dice on that one.
Still got your bonus action.
I
Didn't
still
it
got my
take a
bonus.
weak amount of psychic damage earlier?
Yep.
So it's not totally unharmed.
Correct.
Not 100% harm, no.
It's got a scraped knee.
Alright. And I'm gonna use Quickening Spell to cast
To cast.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay, roll to hit.
General direction. Bart, in its general
That
direction.
is 22.
That hits.
Okay, so that will be 3d10. Give me the d10. 1, 2, 3.
You watch as it
8, 7, 1 plus 5. Bobble.
Okay.
What's the dice for the bobble? Again,
it
D8.
is a D8 worth of damage.
2 plus 5 plus 7.
30 total so far. Okay. And he
that will
is
be my
going
turn.
to reduce. He reduces that damage by 10.
Okay.
So he has 20. He's taken 20 damage worth of. He's lost about 20 damage worth of health total.
All right.
As you watch, that'll take his reaction. As you watch, he moves towards you.
All right.
Never mind. Read that wrong. He takes 30. As he starts moving towards you, as he prepares another crystal dart, and he's gonna chuck it. 17.
17.
He has a +5 to hit.
Come on, dice.
7.
Too low.
Whew. A dart
Oh.
just goes right past you.
All right. All right, bitch. Time to fucking die. I will fly.
Jesus Christ,
up.
these guys make 4 fucking claw attacks? Jeez.
I'm gonna fly up even higher.
Ah. 2, 4, 6,
When's he gonna hit the ceiling of the cave?
Very tall.
Alright. Fuck you. Twin spell. Fucking 6th level fireball. Let's go.
How many sorcery points do you have total?
In total, I will have 14 sorcery points plus the 2 from my Metamagic Adept.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you have 16 total. You spent 7 already.
I'll have
Yeah, you
I
have
have 8.
8 more. Yep, alright. Twin spelling another
Yeah.
fireball?
Yep,
Yeah,
the twin
but
spell
for
and
the
another
fact that I
fireball.
spent all my spells earlier, I could have easily done this battle.
That is a pass and a fail.
Okay, so that's 11d6 for 2 fireballs. I'm gonna roll those on D&D Beyond as well. 40,
40?
42.
40, 42?
So 20, 42.
20, 42.
So 62.
62, okay.
Whoosh.
Wow. Boom! He is barely kicking.
Oh! Barely.
Yeah,
I still got my quicken spell though.
you do.
Yeah. So quicken spell, another firebolt.
Roll to hit.
Yeah, flick it at him.
Now what?
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Alright, that goes off into the distance as the Gemstalker readies another crystal dart. He aims it towards you, son.
Can I lucky that or no?
Can he lucky that?
Can he lucky this?
Not without interfering in the fight.
Would I count as interference?
I already said what I said before.
Yeah, okay, it'll count as interference, so no.
Do you not have luck?
Like I said before last session, I from there on in am refraining from warning you guys. Stupid.
Alright. So I'll think that'll count as interfering, so no. Alright. RNGesus!
Oh!
Good thing these dice are going low.
I hope you got enough sorcery points to do something.
Okay.
I have 7.
And,
I have 7 sorcery points.
okay.
Why is he running away now?
Okay.
It's not a stupid creature. He knows this guy can hurl fucking fireballs.
You need to move closer.
Yeah. No. Closer.
Not that far of a yum. There you go, that far of a yum. Or, wait, no. You are here. You're here. 6, 9.
And he can move 60 feet.
He can move
30
30 feet.
Line.
30 feet. Because I haven't
There you go, 1 square.
set still to recharge my feline agility. Okay, and how far is it away from it now?
You are...
Are they in range of fireball?
He is not.
He is not in range of fireball.
Are you sure?
I am sure. Fireball is 150?
120.
120? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's
Think
150.
of this.
Oh, is it
It's 150. It's 150.
Okay, it's 150, and then you plus the range of the
6,
fireball.
8, 10. 2.
Because you only have to hit him with
4.
the edge of the fireball.
Yeah, because it adds, it's got a
4.
20-foot radius on it.
You might
So
hit him.
technically 170.
I might hit him.
Yeah.
You might.
Alright. Okay.
Here's a rough way to get the length.
I'll
use a
risk it
prop.
for the biscuit. Another twin spell
How
fireball.
long is this
What
prop?
level?
5th.
5th?
That's
Alright, yeah, you can do that.
3.
Alright.
It looks like he's roughly
Maybe.
he's
He's much smaller than that thing gives off.
Alright, so that's 10d6 per fireball.
Okay.
Dex a roll save.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
That's more fitting.
10. So 3 plus 5. I'm not able to count this much.
29.
29.
What you just rolled there was 29.
Alright.
I counted them up as you rolled.
Thank you. Now count
60.
up this, please. 1, 2, 3,
120.
4,
40.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You only rolled 7 in that first one.
I only rolled 7. I thought I rolled 10.
Nope, you rolled 7, so you needed to roll 3 more.
Oof. It's not gonna matter because it is 20 feet out of range.
Ah!
Isn't that the range of fireball?
Its range,
Like the explosion
its range
range?
with explosion will be 170. He's 180 feet away. As it is. See here, he is over there. That'll be going down at that arc. That is 60.
You could actually just place one of those to keep your reference.
True, true, true. Okay, let's see here. 60.
Each of those things is 3 long.
120.
That would make it.
Hold on.
Oh,
That'll
no.
make it.
Yeah, because it's 150 is the range.
120. 140 will make it above his. And then it's going to have to go down. And then 150 will be an inch. So he might be barely in the range.
Let's
Well,
just
and
say
then
he's
there-
barely in
yeah,
range.
Yeah, on
He's-
top
let's
of
see.
that, there's a 20-foot range
Right.
of explosion.
And 20 down. Yeah, he's barely in range.
Yes, for measuring tools.
Yay! You're lucky
That's
you.
What you call that.
Yeah, you are lucky he wasn't. You weren't.
You know what I
10
just
feet
realized?
higher.
You turn the tables on them.
How the table turn.
Yep. I helped with my tables.
Alright. As the last gem stalker is dead. The tope dragon softly nods.
I'll fly down. Ah!
In 6 seconds? Make a dex save! Make a
That
dex
sounds
save!
like that sounds like you're falling.
It sounds like you're falling.
I'll slowly fall down.
Nutter steps over to the big dragon and starts making gimme hands at him.
He doesn't respond at all to Nutters.
Well, I'm gonna pop out of Gilgamesh and I'm gonna run all the way over here now that things have gone good.
Son, you're hell 1.
And I'm gonna tell Sun, let's go pick our prize.
Okay, Son, you may pick one item, one horde item of your choice. Of the adult variety.
Yeah, exactly.
Between
It's think about like when you're looking at them. Think about everybody in the party. If you can get something that's gonna like do a good boost to somebody else, by all means do it. I would.
Unless you want to ask for something specific that only you can ask for, Draco. Because technically it is a horde item,
Yeah.
and you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, in the horde, he offers to you what you can. In the horde, you see amongst the dead body a scepter. You also see what looks like a bottle. You see a bottle. You see what seems like. So there's a bottle, a scepter. There
Mhm.
is a weapon.
A weapon.
A weapon. And
It's a weapon.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Whoop, all that.
I'll get this scepter.
Oh wait.
Cause
No. There is a ornament of jewelry that there is an ornament of jewelry that appears to that there is an ornament of jewelry that appears to be no, hold on. There is a cloak that appears to be scaled.
Now you realize that. Well, I should keep my mouth shut because it's out of character information, and you're the one. Again.
There's a staff, a cloak, a weapon,
Oh,
and a bottle.
Okay. You said a scepter.
Well,
And I was
yeah,
going to
a
point out
scepter.
that scepters are generally cleric weapons, cleric items, and nothing else. But a staff, that's different.
It's a scepter.
it's a scepter. I know the item Hijack is talking about, and it describes as a scepter.
A scepter. It can be a scepter, an orb, or an amulet, or a crystal.
Yeah. In this case, it's a scepter.
It is a scepter.
You know, since I think this will help me the most, I'll get the scepter.
Okay. So I just want to go over once more. There is a scaled cloak. There is a sort of bottle. There is a drinking horn. And then there is a weapon and a scepter.
I think he's mentioning the scaled cloak a second time because he wants you to cover up that bunny suit.
No. I'm just making sure he knows what's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. Yeah, I know what's there, and the more useful thing I think will be the scepter.
Okay. You can give yourself a Dragon Touch focus.
And it's adult.
It is a weakened or wakened. I said that wrong. Wakened.
It's wakened.
It is wakened of
Dragon.
Gem. It is a
Yeah.
wakened gem. You can use it to cast Rary's Telepathic Bond and Rolithim's Psychic Lance.
Hmm. That's neat. Now give me.
Oh, it's mine.
This is not for you.
Or is it?
You watch as his mouth starts to fill with an energy.
Isn't it his decision what he does with it?
I'm keeping this.
Or are you?
I am keeping this.
Enjoy your new spells.
Yes, and I'm gonna attune to this thing because it requires attunement.
Yep, you can do that with your next long rest. Along with, you will, on your next long rest, you will lose this current effect of, which is reducing your health.
So my influence is not great enough to convince him.
Correct.
Okay.
As you enter, or as you guys continue on, the Topaz Dragon bids you farewell, son. And you will lose the -3 to death saves. And you'll lose the max health to 1. However, your health is currently 1.
All right.
He says, "I apologize. I may not be able to increase your livelihood. But do not be afraid, as death is just a vessel for new life. Be
Like
with
the
you,
worms.
brave one." As you continue on. That was fucking lucky. You are lucky that first one was out of range. That would have been, if he was in range, turn 1, bam, dead.
Yep.
As you all continue into a hallway.
I need a long rest.
Gilgamesh is waiting.
Yep.
Gilgamesh is waiting for them at the end of the hallway.
That's the thing, Gilgamesh. You've just been walking. And
The hallway hasn't had an end.
yeah, nice.
It just keeps going.
And you've actually been walking with an elven woman who's covered with vine and beautiful flowers. And just talking.
Oh, okay.
And eventually the party catches up to you. We will continue into the next room next week. So, as always, guys, good night.
Bye-bye.
I'm in a ball.